crashing out the sky, falling one by one. Walking alone on the coldest night. There's nothing I can ever say to change your mind. I gotta live without your love. We've said goodbye. There's nothing I can ever say to change your mind.
G'day Blue Ocean spearfishing fans, first time viewers, welcome. This episode we're doing something a little bit different. We're out here in the northwest along the beaches, just having a flick with a fishing rod and just generally just having a look around. I'm not too sure what this episode's going to hold, so stay tuned, we'll see what happens. So while I was on the way here, I had this feeling, you know that feeling you get when you leave something behind but you can't figure out what it is, and you sit there questioning yourself the whole trip. And then eventually when you get to where you want to go, you realise what you forgot. I forgot the esky, so I got no ice, got nothing to put fish in. So I think I'm going to have to sacrifice and wet one of my jumpers and wrap a fish up in that if I get one. Get one worth eating, that is. Yeah, every time. So generally what I'm looking for when I'm throwing a cast net to get liveys with bait is sort of stirred up water where bait schools will hang on the edge of the stirred up water. Deeper sort of channels and a little bit of structure. I always find sort of bait fish will congregate within those areas. So around here, you've got a little bit of structure to the left, and then over to the right, you've got a sort of deeper gutter that's stirred up. So I'm hoping if I throw here, I might get some bait fish there. Fingers crossed I don't snag my net, because then I have to go get in and retrieve it. And that's always fun. So currently the tide is on its way in. It was low tide about, what's the time now? It's 20 to 3. It was low tide at 1:30 I think it was. So yeah, tide has changed, it's on its way in. And yeah, fingers crossed we can actually get some here. I'm hoping for a jack, mango jack, that'd be pretty good. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Okay, well I had no luck throwing the cast net around. I couldn't even see any schools hanging around, so I don't know whether that's due to the tide or whatnot, I'm not too sure. But I found this guy on the beach when I was walking up and down with the cast net. So what I'm going to do is hook him up to the fishing rod and see if I can't catch something on this. Fingers crossed. So when I cast, I try to go for more accurate shots and distance. But I don't know if you can see that, but that was just perfectly at the back of them bommies. I'm going to do a fast retrieval over the top of that bommy and then let it drop on the other side. And I just had a good hit. We'll see how it goes if he wants back. Yep. There we go. Oh, and he dropped it. I'm going to go for the same again though. Just to the back of that bommy, retrieve over the top. Wing got that one a bit, but still landed sort of in the face where I got that strike, so let it sink. Little flicks of action, yep, and I've got him. Problem is he's taking me right under It took me right under that rock, so you just give it a little minute. Retrieve in. Perfect little stripey. It'll be a good bit of bait. I'm going to try and move around to the other side without slipping and breaking my ankle. These rocks are super slippery, eh? Right, way slippery. And I got my quality fishing boots on, the old pluggers. Pretty much just anti-slip devices, not really. But come across to this point over here and it's actually looking like some pretty decent structure, some bommies out here. So leave a comment if you want me to come here and do a shore dive, because I reckon we'll be able to nail some actually decent fish out the back here. There's good structure. It drops off into a deep gutter too, off the back side, the shoreward side. Something just had a little nibble. Come on. Come on. See if he wants it. Chuck it right in that channel, work it over the top of them bommies. I'll let it sink and then bring it up over the top of those bommies, and then once you're in front of them, let it sink again. That way any fish that are hiding the back side or the front side of those bommies can see your lure and give it a decent crack. It's important you don't cast in the exact same spot repetitively as well. Like, work the ground that you've got in front of you. I mean, here you've got pretty much 180 degrees of cast angle, so don't just cast in the same spot all the time. Yep, that's what I mean. Just adjusting that angle of cast. Oh, he's gonna get me in the bommies. Come on, come on. Ah, it's changing that angle of cast. Oh, I was lucky to keep that. You go, little fella. Absolute beautiful day. Can't believe it though. Come down here with a plan. The plan failed. Walking back, find this lure, and it's been going alright so far. Haven't caught any eating size fish or anything like that, but it's still a lot of fun to come out here and just catch, you know, little fish. Go back to that same spot though. Yep. Not a bad strike for a little fella. What do we got here? Oh, and he spat it right there. That is unbelievable. That was a very small GT. They grow upwards of 10-15 kilo. And they pull like absolute freight trains. Unbelievable when you catch them. Terrible eating, but awesome sport fish. Right there, just in front of us. I don't know if you've seen those bubbles. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. That's the school working right in front of me. So I'm just going to bring that lure directly over the top of them. See if I can't catch one. They're a bunch of tiny bait fish. And I'd say that there's some larger fish there scoping them because they're schooling and bubbling to the surface. So generally that's a good indication that something that's good, something greater size is lurking or chasing them. So. If there wasn't so many rocks here, I'd throw the cast net out, but it's likely that I'll just snag it. It's not particularly what I want to do. Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Blue Ocean Spearfishing. I know this was a little bit different to the content that we usually upload, but let me know down below in the comments section what you thought. If you enjoyed it, I can make more of this stuff happen. If you didn't enjoy it, well, I won't make so much of it happen. A lot of people have been asking me what's going on with the merchandise and the website. The website is 100% ready to go, but I'm not going to launch it until I've trialed / tested the t-shirts, jumpers and everything that's to come. I'm not going to give you something that I'm not 100% happy about. So I'm going to trial it for a bit. If I'm confident that it is up to scratch and I'm happy with it, I'm going to launch it with the website, and then you guys can go to town on buying that stuff. All right, that's all I've got for this episode. Once again, if you liked it, chuck a thumbs up down below. If you're keen for more, subscribe, hit the little bell thing. Yeah, apart from that, that's all from me. Take it easy, peace.